Hello there. Yeah, I got the microphone again, but I got the headphones off because I'm cool like that. I don't know if this is cool. I think that's Rock On. And I think this is Spider-Man. I want to talk about CM Punk. Now, I don't mind CM Punk as a wrestler. He is pretty good in the ring. Because of that, I let a lot of his attitude that I've heard about and that I can tell slide. And he's decent on the mic. He's not as great as everyone says he is. I mean, everyone's like he's the new Stone Cold. Well, I'm sorry. He's much closer to the new, I don't know, Triple H. I mean, Triple H was better than Bret Hart, but he was nowhere near great. And that's what CM Punk is. He's better than Bret Hart, but he's not Stone Cold. He's not The Rock. He's not Hogan. He's not, the great talkers of the time. He's an okay talker who's good in the ring. Now, all this goes back. I liked CM Punk. And the summer of Punk, when he's coming out and he's raging against the machine and talking about how much the WWF hasn't treated him right, hasn't given him the WWE title, and all this other stuff, I thought that was great. I didn't know his history with the WWF at the time, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I thought that was great. I thought him winning the title and supposedly leaving the company was great. I am playing with a screwdriver. And stuff like that. So I thought that was great too. And then I've slowly, when watching past events, because I hate them on pay-per-views, so I watch all the past pay-per-views. Slowly watching past events and reading about the man to learn more about him, because if I'm interested in something or want to learn more about someone, I go and read about him. I've learned about how the WWF did treat him before this. For those who don't know, CM Punk came into ECW. Shortly after coming in, won the ECW title. Won the Money in the Bank. Cashed in the Money in the Bank and got the World Heavyweight title. Had a good reign. Won the Money in the Bank again. Got the World Heavyweight title again. Had another good reign. I think a couple of good reigns. I think he's like a 4-time World Heavyweight champion. Has won the Intercontinental title. This title. I mean, he's won all these titles. And he's like, well, why haven't I been given the WWE Championship? Well, what the fuck, man? That's like being like, oh, you gave me a steak and baked potato. Well, that's great. Now I want a fucking lobster. No, you got a fucking steak. I'm sounding like fucking Jim Cornette over here, man. But yeah, I mean, he's got like four World Heavyweight title reigns. I mean, dear God, man. How much more can you fucking ask for? Kevin Nash is a 1-time WWF champion. Sid Vicious is a 2-time WWF champion. You know how many titles Jake the Snake had in WWF? None. Roddy Piper just held the Intercontinental. You've got more titles. When you won this WWF title, and you won it, and you made such a big deal that you were being mistreated. When this happened, you had more fucking title reigns than Sid Vicious, than Paul Orndorff, than Jake the Snake, than Roddy. These guys are legitimate legends. You're some crappy indie guy who looks like he's a fry cook somewhere, covered in tattoos, because you clearly got too much money on your hands. And you're complaining, well, they didn't give me the big title. Then they give him the big title. They give him a year title reign. Okay, that year title reign ended roughly a year ago. Yeah, he hasn't had a title since. Which is fine because you got to rest these guys. You know, you're not Hogan. You may think you're Hogan, but you're not Hulk Hogan, CM Punk. You don't need every title there is. You don't need to be a 20-time world champion because you're not fucking Hogan. You know what Hogan had? Hogan had charisma. Hogan was a better talker. Hogan was big. Hogan was buff. Hogan did every media appearance there ever was during that time. You're not Hogan. Stone Cold. Stone Cold could talk. Stone Cold could wrestle. Stone Cold could entertain a crowd by reading off an index card. Stone Cold paid his dues for 10 fucking years or more. Stone Cold once again did every media appearance they asked him. He's doing media appearances in the morning, in the afternoon, and hell, after the show he's doing some because he's fucking Stone Cold. John Cena is the same way. You're not doing this stuff, Punk. You want to be the next Hogan, but you don't want to put in the work that Hogan put in. You don't want to do 8 media appearances a day plus wrestle 2 matches that night, which Hogan did. Yet you think you're God's gift to wrestling. You're not fucking God's gift to wrestling. You're a lazy fuck who needs to work out more, get better mic skills, and start doing media appearances. And now I guess he's threatening to quit again because he thinks he's being mistreated because he wasn't given a WWF title this year or a World Heavyweight title or blah, 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 blah. You know, I want him to leave now. I think he's a spoiled, entitled asshole. Because, once again, yeah, if the next big star comes along, yeah, he can get 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 world titles. You know, but CM Punk ain't the next big star. John Cena's got, I don't know how many titles, like 150 by now. But once again, John Cena, you know, he does the Make-A-Wish. He does like 8 media appearances a day. He's John fucking Cena. So yeah, I think CM Punk is a spoiled little entitled asshole. Kick his ass back to the indies for a few years. Let him work for dimes on the dollar. And see if he was willing to come back then and say, hey, look, I got what I deserved. That's like me saying, well, I didn't get 150 fucking million viewers this week. I've never got 150 fucking million viewers. But my videos, yeah, I'm not getting 10,000 views a video like I should or like I want, but I'm not going to quit YouTube and tell all my fans, go fuck yourselves because I'm not getting it. No, I'm going to keep making the videos. Am I trying to get famous? Not really. Would it be great to get 10,000 views a video? Sure. So that's my opinion about CM Punk. I don't like the guy. I don't think he's that great. And I think he's a spoiled little entitled asshole.